Hello everyone and welcome back to Lord of the Rings Realms in Exile, where we have a coronation to get to. But before we do that, let's go ahead and fix our pin list. In fact, I'm going to do a hard reset on the pin list because I think I haven't managed it in quite a while. Right, here, let's get my three daughters pinned. Because of course we are playing as Thorin now. We had the funeral for Thrain in the last episode, at the end of the last episode, and now we're getting ready for the coronation. Right. Also, when it comes to succession, we are going to have a Queen of the Mountain. However, LotR is currently refusing marriage. So I think that means succession is going to fall to Arlena's children here, my grandchildren here. But we'll have to wait and see how that unfolds, because LotR might also change her mind and decide she wants to marry later on. So we'll leave it like that. Also, we need to increase crown authority. See, I'm adapting to the UI, guys. I'm remembering. And then let's also bestow the Key of Erebor. I think I've decided to bestow an heirloom upon the heir of Durin's folk. A shining armor. Wait, I thought I got to choose something specific. I thought I already did that, actually. I have a memory of it. Because I'm pretty sure I don't have the Key of Erebor anymore. Maybe that's actually something completely separate. Although, LotR does not have the Key of Erebor. Interesting. Maybe I overlooked it. We'll look at that later. Anyway, right. Yes. No idea where that's gone to. Anyway, we need to do the coronation. The dwarves need to see and bow to their new king of the mountain, who will hopefully, or I will hopefully, kill the Balrog this time. Invite the great and powerful of the realm to witness your ascension to the throne. This will forge the foundations for a long and hopefully successful rule. Yes. I'll be honest, I don't actually mind the coronations too much. I think it also helps we live like 250 years, so they're a bit more spaced out. Maybe they feel a little bit less repetitive. But yeah, right, let's max this all out. We get more magnificence. Activity gifts will be significantly more likely to join. And then the celebrations maxed out as well. 557 gold. Oh, man. Do we host it in Durin's Hall where the Balrog is quite active, or do we go back to Nogrod? In fact, I can't change the location. No, it has to be hosted in Durin's Hall. Okay, my guests, as you enter, please hush the voices and whispers until you get to the main hall, because you know, it's nothing scary. It's just you might wake the dwarven children and whatnot. We don't want to do that, of course. Right. And I guess I want to impress attendees? Sure. Exalt the crown. Reverence for your mandate endows coronation sites, artifacts, and oaths with lasting benefits like renown. Whoa. Oh, I like that. I'm going to exalt the crown. Yes. Right, confirm. Start the coronation. I mean, let's see what kind of things we can get out of this. When it comes to vows, I'm probably not going to vow anything again. Just because we have our own self-made vows, of course. I will avenge my father and slay the Balrog. Messages and servants have been sent out from Durin's Hall for the coronation. Only as the last invitation goes out and the court begins the preparations does it dawn on me. Well, I am finally to be crowned Usbad of Durin's folk. While I already reign, it is this coronation that shall mark me a true Usbad. And I am ready. Soon my reign shall begin. Summon the dwarves and the folk from across Middle-earth. I forget that you get this pop-up every single time. It catches me off guard because when I load CK3 and I do this, like, I zoom in and then I zoom out because I get a stutter on the first zoom in as it just loads all the textures. And then that's kind of there. I do like a quick sound check on OBS and a mic check. And then I never unpause, so it always gets me by surprise. We don't have any gold for this. I also am over my domain limit slightly. I thought we sorted that last episode. Oh, it's because of the... See, the thing is, I'm already focused on stewardship, so that should be addressed rather soon. Also, I'm pretty sure we can step up to 5 times speed here. There we go, because it's going to take several months before we begin this. And I've got to say, man, I love how Thorin looks in this. I like how all the characters look. They look glorious. So we only have supporters. We don't have any detractors. That's good. Also, a pony has been brought along as well. Guests have come from near, from far, out of loyalty or curiosity. The crowd swells with faces marked by expectation, calculation, and in some cases, the faintest warmth. I raise my voice just enough to settle the attendees and welcome them to my coronation. Welcome, everyone. This will be a fine event, I can assure you. Let's get into it. While I've been busy preparing for my coronation, my sister Asla has already taken charge of things. Bloody sisters, they always want to gain control, eh? I assure you, there's no personal motivations behind that. No, my sisters don't do that, of course not. No servants have bothered me with inanities in days, and I am finally able to focus on the upcoming ceremony. No. Do you know what? She's a great sister. As much as it pains me to say so. Man, this really does feel like a parallel, doesn't it? My lord! Wager, my most loyal servant, welcome. Where would the House of Duin be without you, my friend? Your most loyal supporters and your most faithful vassals, we stand here in your honor, and to lend you our aid whatever may come. Wager, did you ever get titles? You didn't. I think House Feral, Rock and Stone, yes. Oh man, we should 100% play some, oh man, I completely forgot the name of the game. No, I haven't played it in so long, but we should totally play that. Maybe as like a community weekend game or something. Deep Rock Galactic, there we go, it came back to me. Do you know what? It is my pleasure to ascend. Vega, I'm going to pin you as well, because I actually do want to land you. You deserve it. You deserve it. It is my pleasure to ascend in front of such loyal followers and believers. The flames of the fireplace dance in what looks like a round dance. The door to my chamber opens abruptly, and I hear a familiar voice calling my name. Uzbad Foreign. I know that the day is near where you will look at your reflection on the cold metal and wonder if you are doing the right thing. Let it be known. Let it be streamed from every corner of this keep that I will stand by your side. Oh, I have commissioned this for you. A feral battle axe plus 9 prowess. Ooh. Oh man, that's so damn good if we didn't already have our elven weapons. Oh, this is insane. I will become the owner of the feral battle axe. Vega, this is more than I could ask for. Although I could always ask for more taxes, I guess. But we'll leave that out. Let's show our appreciation. Why am I so small? As the procession is about to begin, I overhear my spy master Vega and my daughter Anna arguing over who will lead the entry into the ceremony. The squabble echoes through the antechamber. One insists on being the most implacable, therefore the most deserving. The other claiming that it should be the most perceptive. I am definitely flattered. Do you know what? I'm not going to get involved. They can sort it out amongst themselves. I have other things that I must be planning and preparing. The coronation must not distract me from my goals. Ah, my nephew, okay. Your Majesty, the grandeur of your coronation deserves a place in the annals of history. May I have one of my scribes record the splendor of your regalia, the power of Duin's folk, and the awe you inspired here? Yes. So what's this? There's a 60% chance I get prestige and legitimacy. And if it fails, then my nephew here, it's the one that suffers prestige and stress. Sure. Go ahead, my nephew, if you think you can achieve that. All preparations are complete. The great ceremonial assembly now awaits in Durin's Hall. To cheers and exultation, my procession parts the delving's thronging crowd. My finest companions ride before me, my royal household behind. Commoners team forth for a glimpse of the soon-to-be Uzbad. Atop their parents' shoulders, amidst the multitude, long-bearded children grin. I am the very image of a great Uzbad. They will follow me into light, into darkness, wherever our path may take us. Past the palace gates, my royal procession wends its way to the holy altar and waiting officiants. The nobility part of the coming forth of the wardens, their voices raised as one in a sacred prayer. Now the right of the wardens petition. I am revered by these intercessors for the divine, and it is with worship deference that they beseech. Great Uzbad, will you safeguard the faithful and preserve the rights of Mahal's wardens? I could twist it in my favor. Exploiting the clergy for 20 years. Ooh, 20% taxes. 10% domain taxes. Oh, as always, the allure of gold has swayed me. I will, my friends. However, I also expect that the temple, the clergy, but the devout followers of Mahal will also support their Uzbad in its coming challenges. Taxes will be helpful, my friends. The senior figures among Durin's Hall commoners are the next to shuffle forward. Givers of the commoners' assent. On my great power and authority, the warden warns these stooped elders and asks if they will accept me as their rightful Uzbad. As they voice the words, another sound meets my ears. Beyond the temple, the waiting crowd cries out in joyful anticipation. Hundreds of people call my name again and again. Foreign! Foreign! Foreign of Durin's folk! If you're a really hated character, can this be a negative event as well? Imagine this, like, I don't know, maybe your I don't know why Vlad von Karstein has come to mind. Because, I mean, most of his followers are undead. But imagine you just had someone evil. I think it's because I was trying to think of Vlad the Impaler, but I was playing Warhammer this morning. Imagine that Vlad the Impaler and everyone's just booing you outside or something. I don't know. But I think he was respected in his earlier years. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked, as always. May those here never forget this day. 145 gold. I am honored, my friends. I shall lead you forwards into greatness. Carried forth in solemnity, the icons of Durin's folk rule and the crowns I am to bear are steeped in prayerful blessings. The wardens prepare my finery with ritual motions and invocations to their... Is the fine and beauteous dragon helm of Dor Lomin to be endowed forever to Durin's folk, when we have already a sovereign investment, the crown of the mansion of Durin's folk? So what's this? See, we don't fulfill the requirements for this, do we? No. So this helm is inherited along with the title, I guess. Will we blessed with a new modifier? Do you know what? Why not? So, wait. Let's keep a quick look. So we got injury, prowess, prestige, and dread. And if we click on that one quickly... Oh, hold on, guys. We'll come back. So, what did we get for this? Domain taxes. Oh, but it's rolled up here. No, that's terrible. Oh, damn it. Oh, no. I wanted the domain taxes. Ah, that's so unfortunate. Is it not better to wear this? No, I think we wear this. It's fine. Also, we have the new battle axe here. But yeah, these swords are so much better. It's not even close. I might change it into a pedestal item. Maybe the axe or something. I think that could be a good idea. Some would call it shameless pride for an Uzbad to lift a crown high and place it upon his own brow, and in doing so proclaim himself among Mahal's chosen monarchs on earth. Yet those few doubting wardens are singing out readily, and gazing on in awe as I begin to write. Gripping the bejeweled metal band in my fingers, I utter an address to all the mansion. I promise my vigil, my justice, my strength, and I crown myself the master of Durin's folk. At last I approach the sovereign throne, as the Uzbad I was always meant to be. May I sit here for many years to come. The Balrog, Smaug, all will fall before my axe. We're not going to swear no oath. We already have our own oaths. And there we go. And it's time to celebrate. We didn't get to max this out, sadly. Oh, bloody hell. Speaking of the Balrog. Oh, no. He's wandering Durin's Hall. The guests. Run. While my folk were able to hide and avoid its gaze, its presence alone brought calamity enough. Several tunnels collapsed as the heat of the Balrog weakened the rock, and many buildings were casually destroyed in its wake. It's nothing we can't recover from, thankfully, but it is without a doubt a setback. It is also a potent reminder of who the true master of these halls are. Not for long, though. No, I can't lose these. 575 gold. Oh man, it is what it is. We kind of just have to deal with it. Right, to the feast, lads. Let us drink and fill our bellies with good food. 150 renown, yes please. The coronation has ended. And now we shall feast. What's this? Another... we're telling stories. Okay, what about... So, Sander, the Shield of Nogrod. Because it's very fitting to our current goals. My artifacts can gain a positive modifier because of my high magnificence. Ooh. Or we can get Exalted Crown Development, which gives development growth. It's not terrible. Or we can get fort level. I kind of like this. There's a 74% chance that 4 of my artifacts are going to be improved. But how were they improved exactly? It just says they were improved. Okay. Well, I trust that it happened, so that's okay. Right. Did we finish this? I think so. There we go. My reign has begun. We have been crowned Uzbad of Durin's folk. But now we need to start addressing the Balrog and everything. Oh, man. Kaden, thank you for the poem. What dwarf does not hope to rest when tired? His work surroundings, the happy retired. And when their final hour nears, hope shall they their name bring cheer. But I've only just been crowned. Why are you speaking about my final hours? I mean, I can see it's truly heartfelt, but maybe read the rumor. Oh, I will happily promote your legend, though. He was just trying to sweet talk me, wasn't he? I know it. And you would like to buy a truce? My dear friend. I know that my father made an effort to build relations between dwarf and elf. And I vow that I will continue to uphold these relations. The dwarves have no problems or quarrels with the elves to the west. We will kindly accept this. Holy crap, 750 gold for an alliance. Yes, please. My nephew, though, doesn't want an alliance. Okay. Right. So we desperately need to get this back to wandering because I'm a little bit scared right now, which means any building we're going to be doing will take place back in Nogrod. Speaking of which, I think we're currently trying to upgrade this, right? Yes. And I need about 4.7k. But I'm also wondering if it's not just worth waiting until we get Architect. Or at least, I mean, we have cutting cornerstones. Yeah, our next cost reduction isn't until Architect, so... I mean, if we do get enough gold, we can spend it. Oh, bloody hell. I just got debuffs because I'm in debt. However, I'm not actually in debt anymore. Wait. Guys. I'm not in debt. What are we doing here? Hello? What is this? I'm still not getting used to this. As long as we have no negative modifiers over here, because that's our primary source of income. That's really important. Yeah, my gold income is absolutely terrible. Probably not helped with the minus 40%. I should address that sooner rather than later, I guess. Vega. I almost forgot about you, my friend. Maybe it's time to assign Vega some land. They don't know who they're dealing with, my lord. They think they can kill me? Wait, Vega, someone's trying to kill you? It must be someone who heard of the land proposal, right? Surely. Has to be. Okay. I mean, but I don't even have many titles. Like, wait, who did, this is mine, right? But the UI is being weird. Oh no, it was returned to Wilderness. Oh, which means all of my titles are over in Nogrod. But I don't want to give away these titles. Vega, you have to be patient, my friend. But the minus 40% is not cool. I'm losing way more gold than what I'm gaining over here. See, that's a big problem as well. Don't I have men-at-arms stationed about, though? I do. I mean, if we're gonna give away 2 titles, it should probably be these 2. You have copper. And you have lead. We'll keep the iron. Yeah, that's iron, and the rest is silver. Although I think we have some sapphires somewhere. Is it down here we have sapphires? Yeah, we have sapphire. We'll keep the sapphire, the silver, the iron. However, the copper and the lead, I think we might give to Vega. It's a little bit split, but it's fine. I mean, if I'm going to give someone some holdings in Nogrod, I'd rather it be someone I trust. But first here, let's see if we can find... a good wife for yourself. We'll go with stewardship as well. What about Nineveh the Beautiful? That could be so. Or maybe Nissi could be good as well. She's wandering. She is of House Durin as well. House Ferro and House Durin here. Yes. Let us tie the bonds of our families. I think Vega deserves it. Right now they're married off. Vega, I am going to honor you with these 2 delvings. But I'm also going to modify your contract, okay? To pay more taxes. And because you're over here, actually. I mean, we've already decided what you're building here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move some of my men-at-arms, however. That's fine. Wait. No, I don't want to do that. I want to give you a directive, and I'm going to tell you to focus on economic buildings. You can build to your heart's content, right? So that means my crossbowmen here need to be repositioned. I don't think it matters too much where, because we don't have any military buildings built up here. And then my halberdiers are going to have to be relocated as well. Right. That should help my income massively. There we go. Plus 30 gold per month now. Once we get some perks in our stewardship tree, especially architect, that should help too. Maybe we go down the avaricious tree as well. We'll decide when we get to that point. Greetings, my impressive liege. I've arrived in Durin's Hall to pay homage to you. Welcome, my nephew. Did you bring gold? You did not. Interesting. Next time I would appreciate some gold pieces, but it's okay. Please, this insane grudge has got to stop. No. We will finish what we started against the Ashmogs. Just not right now, because of the... Oh, he's heading towards Armageddon so fast. Stop building. Please, stop building. I've already raised your taxes. You shouldn't be able to build a lot. I might actually have to scrap that idea of upgraded Nogrod right now. Because I might actually need this just to mass colonize and abandon again if we need to speed this up. Because right now we only have a 21-point lead. Which is a bit scary. Yeah. We would have to colonize 11 holdings right now. I don't even think there's 11 to colonize, which is even scarier. I have noticed various inconsistencies and omissions in the tax records for Marazuk. It is clear these errors cannot be simple mistakes. Someone has been embezzling funds, unfortunately. Betrayal of this mysterious culprit is erratic enough, but it is difficult for me to determine exactly which tax collector is responsible. We could increase the control by 20? Or plus 5% holding taxes. Isn't this... I don't think this is one of our... No, it is one of our major ones. I thought we had good control here. Yeah, we do. We have absolute control, so... Yeah, I'm gonna assume direct control. Maybe because we've been in Durin's Hall, people think they can get away with stuff over here. But we're gonna show them that's not the case. We need to remind them who is in charge. Wait, Gimli has died? Died under mysterious circumstances. I think the Ashmogs have stricken. Oh, and his titles have been returned to Wilderness as well. Wait, maybe it was the Balrog. I think he got... it was a Balrog event, maybe. Oh, man. Oh, no. Young Abnon seems to be taken after his clan's dwarf father, Durin the Deathless. He is turning into quite a promising young dwarf. Ooh, whether it be nature or nurture, the strength of Durin's folk shines bright in this one. Interesting. Very interesting. Sadly, it's not one of our descendants, though. Here, let's train for a tournament. I can do that. Oh, I've gained a strong trait. Lovely stuff. That's useful. Because I think that gives you more prowess, right? Yes. And prowess is going to be massively useful to us. Right. Bestow heirloom upon heir. I need an inventory. Maybe a magnificent weapon? Wait. So... Wait, if I go back... maybe something more discreet. Yeah, we have the map. We don't have the key of Erebor anymore. Now, I think maybe what I'm going to do is the Feral Battle Axe shall be passed down to the heir, so that they can learn to wield and fight early. Yes. Let's do that. We're going to turn this into an heirloom artifact, I think. Which is fine by me. The key of Erebor, what happened to it? While you hold the hold of Zirak Zagil, it is clear to everyone that it is I who govern it. Its many mountains and villages are overseen by my bailiffs and my magistrates. Therefore, I am laying claim to it. Nephew. Oh, nephew. I think you're forgetting your place. High petition. No. And in fact, let's see. I can change your contract for free. There we go. Oh, no, I can change your contract. Yes. Raise the taxes. Thank you very much. The twists and turns of fate have not always been to my advantage. Mahal knows well I was cursed the day I met Uftak. Today, however, that curse has been lifted. Fate has smiled upon me and brought that witless half-troll to his grave. He died under mysterious circumstances. Wait, did one of our dwarfs finally manage to murder him? Yes. We could end the feud, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to do that until we wipe them out. We must keep it up. We have to keep it up. Yeah, nothing changes. All Ashmog dogs are the same. You are drunker than a comfort eater. Very different to your father. Right, how are we doing on this? Okay, it looks like people are starting to band together behind the idea of not wanting to piss off the Balrog, except for Borin here. Just as I said that. Yeah, my army's not a nursery, thank you very much. We've already been through this. Leave it once. Right. Okay, stewardship perk. I'm just trying to gather my thoughts on what our plans are. Building construction time. Nice. Obviously, I have plans to kill the Balrog. We have about 100 years to prepare for that. An important thing is going to be obviously getting to wandering and then back to dormant, which is what we're doing now. We also need to save enough gold in case we need emergency colonization, just to, let's say if this starts catching up, we just colonize a bunch and then return to wilderness. I was thinking about this. I don't think it's gaming it too much because it does cost a crap ton of gold as well. So it's not like it's free to do that. So I think that's fine. And then we also, once we've got our stewardship back up, I need to switch to martial because our martial is nowhere near high enough. It's a shame that I can't have a wife. Because we have no one to buff our stats for us. Our rightful moves against House Ashmog have not gone unnoticed. We're just starting. I know we gain a lot of stress from this, but once the Balrog is dealt with, we will deal with the orcs who are numerous. Can we actually see the number of orcs, I wonder? Because I think if you go into the character finder, you can't search by race, right? You can only search by culture. And obviously there's multiple cultures of orcs. But I guess, for example, let's see. Your Parda Hunuk, that's the faith though. Grazim culture. Your Grazim. Yeah, that's different. You all follow the same faith though for now. So why don't we search by the faith? The Parda Hunuk. Let's see. And I think it should tell us, if we click on that. If I go all. 2,500 orcs. Currently in the Misty Mountains, or I imagine most of them are in the Misty Mountains. Look at that. It's insane that you have 2,500 characters there and you could stroll with like literally no performance issues. It's really cool. Speaking of performance issues, have you seen the price of RAM? Holy crap. I wasn't even aware of this, and then I was randomly looking up my old PC list and I saw in the price like my RAM cost 800. I was like, what the hell? I never paid 800 for my RAM. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Anyway. The earth groans in Durin's Hall, tremors great and strong rumbling through the earth. To great dismay, they have proven sufficient to even destroy 4 halls and buildings. I have hurriedly assembled the engineers of Durin's Hall, hoping to discuss how to prevent such damage in the future. After a furious discussion between architects, engineers, and stone singers, eventually plans are drawn up to rebuild and reinforce the buildings in Durin's Hall. Yet looking at the plans, the sheer labor and gold required to reinforce the existing structures Let alone to rebuild the destroyed makes me feel faint. Can the treasury bear such an expense, however necessary? Oh, 750 gold. Aye. We have to do it, though. I can't be losing buildings over... Maglaw? Maglaw, of all people, is trying to blackmail me because apparently he has evidence that in my faith of Mahal. Wait, I don't? Right? I am a non-believer? Oh, I didn't know. Where was Mahal when my father fell to the Balrog? Where was he when the Balrog stormed the halls during the I forgot the word. Coronation. I think he has abandoned us. Damn it. Okay, he gets a hook on me, but I don't think he can do anything with that. We can't let that see the light of day. I will lose the support of my fellow dwarfs. But it is true, I doubt Mahal's existence at all. Even if he does exist, I doubt his loyalty and that he cares for us. If he cared, why would he let such creatures desecrate our sacred halls? Yes. How is Maglo doing? I think he's an adventurer. Yeah, he's an adventuring realm of scholars. Currently on his way to see Thranduil. Or at least I think it's Thranduil. Yeah, Thranduil hasn't been slain before by a boar. Don't worry, guys. He still goes short. Man, Mordor is growing in strength. I wonder, in 100 years, we might even get an event where Sauron returns? Oh dear. We gotta start thinking about that as well, because that can happen in Thorin's lifetime. Young Fargood seems to be taken after his clan's dwarf father. Interesting. It's nice to see. What's this? I would drop my current legend. Yeah, but don't I lose my gold if I do that? Yeah, Finrod, I'm just going to ignore this. This is all poppycock. I'm already being paid to promote something. Thank you very much. Right. Okay, that's good. That was +3 for wandering. It's grown to 27. So it is slowly getting better. No pledge of gold, sadly. Legends are spreading into my realm. I want my own legend, but right now I want to save gold more than anything. Whoa. I am now known as the Shield of Durin's Hall. Even though my father fell to the Balrog, I refuse to give it up. I will stand strong and defend what is rightfully ours. You are a stalwart warrior who is beloved by the people of your capital. Ah. My brother, have you heard what they call you? They call you Uzbad Thorin, the Shield of Durin's Hall. Spectacular, is it not? It is on the lips of peasant and noble alike. A cause for celebration, I think. My dear sister, do you know what? I think I can get used to this name. Pour me an ale. Let's drink together. Let us drink to the future. Negotiate an alliance. That's in. So now you want an alliance? I will accept, though. Family has to stay together. We must support one another in this effort. Whilst I could spend gold now to speed this up, I'm just not going to. I'm only going to spend the gold if I absolutely need to, because I want to put this towards, as much of this towards Nogrod and whatnot as possible. Uzbad Thorin, we have had our differences in the past, but don't you agree it's time to let bygones be bygones? Yes, let us. I mean, you are my bodyguard as well, so I'd rather not be rivals with you. Right. Have I learned how to groom my beard? Apparently not, and now I'm extremely stressed. Oh dear. I mean, I could be entertained by the court jester at least. That loses me a little bit of stress. Other than that, though, I don't think there's anything. Reclaim Erebor. We'll get to it. I want to slay the Balrog first. There is an order to things here. We will slay the Balrog. Because if I reclaim Erebor, I'm going to move my capital, and then that means the struggle's over. I don't like that. So we're going to do things in the order that I previously stated. You want to go to the Sea of Nirn? No. I need someone to find the Helm of Durin for me. But we just don't get anyone who wants to go there. Which is sadly. You lost 42 stress. I wish I could lose 42 stress. Despite being a non-believer, I am now a paragon of virtue. I guess this is what people think of me. So they don't know I'm a non-believer. We won't go to these mining expeditions. What's this? Get this oaf out of my court. Trying to stress me out, damn it. Leave me alone. Hostile faction dispatch. Wait, there are factions against me? Okay, not anymore. That's a fit. We haven't had to deal with factions in this playthrough. I completely forgot they were even a mechanic. Right, yearly drift catalyst. This is looking good. Fairly free in our favor now. So what are these factions? To the Longbeard Populist faction. Wait, where are you? You're up here. You follow the Harasu Kuzru faith. Hold that the Balrog of Moria, rather than a demon, is the flames of the earth given form and emissary of Mahal. Oh. Hold on a minute. My nephew. Please tell me. Well, it is not true, the rumors that you worship the Balrog. The demon that slew my father. Do not tell me this is true. I see the wisdom of your faith, but I hope you understand what a long winding path it is from the darkness into the light. I will not bargain for your soul. In fact, I think you must pay for your crimes. This is probably going to start a war, which doesn't help with this at all. While out on a leisurely stroll, the cry of a particular merchant stands out from the regular hustle and bustle of the street. But this timing is not good, my friend. Let us move on. I'm not dealing with orcs. Get out of here. Your wicked deeds have gone unpunished for far too long. That changes today, for I have come to deliver holy retribution upon you. I cannot lose, for the dark flame is with me. My nephew. You're a bloody fool, with no common sense. We shall deal with you at once. I'm gonna personally see to it that we deal with you. Yearly drift catalyst? Wait, why are you getting the yearly drift as well? Holy crap. Is it random? I can call on house members. It's fine. I can deal with this by myself, guys. My nephew doesn't even have any followers. We must deal with him. Throw him in the dungeons to think about his crimes. But luckily we siege extremely quickly. Yes, we have 120 trebuchets down in the mountains. That's why. Right. Here, I can ransom you. Actually, I'm just going to release you because you were... No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I will not do that. Right, enforce our demands. There we go. Disband all. But now we must revoke these titles. I cannot let a worshipper of a Balrog rule here. You're in house arrest? No. Move to the dungeons. The same with Bina, my sister, worshipper of Balrogs, will be moved to the dungeon as well. In fact, your crimes are so severe that I shall also shave your beards. And I hope that this shame follows you for the rest of your lives. We'll check their beards in a minute. I think it has to update. Ransom? Oh, I will ransom you. You're a Khazad Longbeard. That's fine. There we go. Let's ransom. You are a bit of a lunatic, but 100 gold. I don't mind 100 gold. This will hurt. Wait, will it freeze them as well? I mean, they must be shamed, right? Anyone who comes across them will now know the truths of their sins. We're at 69 compared to 49. Okay. It's only a 20 difference now. It's a bit scary. There's a lot of stuff happening. Okay, that is a different duchy too, so I need to give this to someone else. Vega has already been given land, so let's go high stewardship. Let's see. Maybe you? You are a highborn as well. I'm going to grant you this. I won't give you a directive because I don't want you to build. However, I am going to raise your taxes because that should help you get less gold and hopefully build less as well, which is the important thing here. I can't believe we had worship as a Balrogs. In fact, no. What I can do is give you a directive and tell you to convert the faith. There we go. I think that's worth it. Also, let's take a look at the faith. Okay, everything's good here. Ooh, plus 5% vassal taxes. That's nice. There we go. We do not forget our enemies. Continue on. Also, my stress had fallen quite a lot. I never noticed. After a long day at court, I decided to take a break outside of my halls to clear my mind. The old path that I chose leads through cleared tunnels, and around glimmering underground streams I walk until the path disappears into a canyon buried under boulders. I was about to return around and leave when I heard a sound from behind. Oh, what's this? I have to find out what that was. As I walk between the boulders, I distinguish the sound of goblins. I go closer to the source and spot a goblin camp, yet there are not many goblins present. Their screaming is loud, but still unintelligible. It looks like they are collecting loot and preparing to leave. I must kill them here and now, lest they leave while I gather reinforcements. Die, you goblin filth! I will slaughter them all. 100 gold! Very nice stuff. My sister has gained an adventure inspiration. I'm gonna check it just in case. You want to go to Balerion. It's not a bad one, but no. If it was like Khazad-dûm or something, I might consider. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is really, really worrying. In fact, this is worrying. See, oh, we are only 5 ahead of Armageddon. Which means just one more Armageddon or Catalyst here would pull us in a tie. So I think the time for emergency colonization has come. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We need to colonize 8. Here, let's... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can count. Oh dear. Yes. 144. Oh wait, I need to do one more, don't I? 9. Okay. Just don't unpause whatever you do right now. Get your hand away from that spacebar. Okay, we will now abandon all of these. So it costs us well over 1,000 gold to do this, so there are downsides. Yeah, I think that's mine as well. There we go. And then sadly, we also have to abandon these. Yeah. I just can't do basic math anymore. I don't know what it is. I have such bad brain fog lately. Like, really bad. I don't know why. Right. Wandering is now in the lead. So if I unpause, we should be... Okay, we're going towards Wandering. And now we need to progress towards Dormant as well. What I could also do is colonize these 3, because I can have 3 colonies. And then we can abandon these when we tick over into the Dormant phase. I will take advantage of that. Otherwise, there's very little we can do to actually influence going towards Dormant. Oh man, that was scary, wasn't it? Here, let's go 5 times speed. I was still at 1 time speed. Whenever I get really panicky, it's boom, straight to 1 time speed. War's been declared. Hold on, everything's happening. I only receive word when it's already over. The Balrog has rampaged through the Great Mines. Wait, but I still have it, right? Wait, pause. War's been declared as well. Wait, so who am I fighting against here? Adventurer Conquest? No, 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 no. We will not be allowing this. You shall be slaughtered at once. Oh man, why are they so much faster? We just raised right next to them. We will banish these invaders, as we have always done. Wait, where are you? Where are you going? Over here? Okay, we are now in the wandering phase. Nice. We are one step closer to where we need to be. Oh man, this is... Here, let's meet them there. Oh dear. Right, I think I'm gonna catch them. I don't think that's the entirety of their army though, is it? Surely not. Yeah, it can't be. There's no way that's the entirety of their army. Yeah, maybe we go to the East Hall. Because they've got to come into the pass somehow, right? Maybe we chill here just to see where they're gonna... Okay, they are coming from that direction. We're gonna have another problem where we need to chase them, though. An adventurer inspiration. Let's see. So I don't know if we can actually get an adventurer that wants to go to Khazad-dûm, because, I mean, I'm already there. Near Harad. Okay. No, thank you. Maybe in the future, if I didn't have other priorities. Right here, let's get on to that. I might be able to call on house members as well. Just in case it becomes a chasing game. Then it's just more dwarfs that we can cut them off with, you know? Which would be massively useful. Here we go. Right. 11,000. It looks like they are going to stand and fight. We only have the men-at-arms, but I think that's way more than enough. We don't have the advantage, interestingly. But I have won the war. We lost 3 dwarfs and killed 11,000 goblins. Oh, the odds are certainly in our favor. Right, get rid of that. Oh, man. Yeah, see, already 5 points towards active. Dormant is not ahead. Ah, yes, but I forgot to abandon these. That's the whole reason I colonized these 3. I could have done a lot more, but then, I don't know. I like to just have these 3. I feel like I'm not cheating it too much. Oh. Oh, there's a cooldown. I remember. You can't abandon them too early. Oh, no. Oh, no. We might be going back to the active phase now. Oh, that's terrible news, right? We're catching up. We're still behind, but we gained 3 points. Oh, man. Yeah, I might have to save a lot of my gold to get back to Dormant, unfortunately. Oh, dear. It is what it is. It's fine, guys. Right, my daughter can marry in 5 years' time. I think my daughter as well, yeah, is robust. So if it's her children that will one day inherit, I think we'll probably want to reinforce this trait. Because we definitely need the prowess. I've discovered agents at my court, obviously in the employ of my rival. That's fine. We'll find them and we will cut them down. Right, but guys, sadly, that's going to be it for today. Before I do wrap up this, things are getting quite interesting. I think today was fun. I just want to ask for you to leave any recommendations. Obviously, we're still in this playthrough, but I've been thinking ahead what to do next. And I'll be honest with you, I'm actually kind of out of ideas because everything I land on tends to be... I feel like I've done it before, but it's just a different flavor of something I've done before. So if you have any mods, well, I haven't yet played on the channel, or maybe I played them a long time ago and have had a lot of updates, please feel free to leave some suggestions on mods that you would maybe want to see me play. Or maybe even other strategy games, like would you guys be interested in Total War Warhammer? Maybe there's a Lord of the Rings mod for Bannerlord. Maybe finally try and give Bannerlord a proper go. I don't know. Let me know if you have any ideas. There's no real urgency because obviously right now I'm still enjoying and playing this. It's going to be a while before we wrap this up. But yeah, usually I have an idea of my next series and right now I don't. So any help would be appreciated. But anyway guys, thank you for watching. And as always, I will see you next time.